I am wearing the bronzer right now, and I don't have a lot of other makeup on, just my complexion makeup. I just wanted to show you how the bronzer might look, on another occasion with not a lot of makeup to interfere with the color choice. Now, when it comes to bronzers, I do prefer a matte bronzer or a bronzer that has just the slightest touch of shimmer. We're talking almost undetectable. I don't want it to look like I have all this glitter all over my face, because I'm going to add probably some additional radiance to my face. I noticed on the back of the box for the bronzer, it does state that the bronzer has a matte but a dimensional finish. I like to think of it in terms of, well, sort of like how you would think of a blush topper. Think of it in terms of adding just a slight amount of a sheen or some type of sparkle, some sort of radiance. It's not glitter chunks, it's not extra glittery, it's just adding something to kind of transform that matte powder and just give it a little bit of oomph. Of course, opening up the compact itself, I did see that slight sheen to the powder. Nothing again that alarmed me. Real quick, let's talk about applicators, how to actually use this bronzer. What I suggest you do is you pick a brush that is not too big, but you also don't pick something that's too small. You want to make sure that you want to pick a brush that is going to give you the, I don't want to say a sheer amount of coverage, but it's really just going to help smooth out the color onto your cheekbones, your jawline, above your eyebrows. But you also don't want to use a brush that's so densely packed that you're just going to pick up the powder and go, and you just have this streak, so to speak, on your cheek, and you just really can't blend it out. The first brush I wanted to show you is the Smith 112. I believe this brush is actually their bronzer brush. I use this for bronzer, but I also use it for blush sometimes, and I also use it for highlight. So it just depends on what day of the week it happens to be. But what I like about this brush is just the way that it's cut. It's not densely packed, but it has, the shape of this brush, to me, it reminds me of like an egg, but like a little bit flared out, and it's not densely packed. So you're not going to just have a lot of powder that is going to be hard to blend out on your cheeks or wherever you're going to be applying your product. So I do recommend a brush sort of within this style here. Another brush that is fairly common in our collections is like a retractable brush like this. This just happens to be from Soho. And what I mean by retractable is you have that closure. Now, I actually really like these brushes for bronzers, and sometimes these are marketed as a bronzer brush, but you can also use it for powder all over your face. You can also use it for blush. But what's great about this type of a brush for applicator wise is the control of the slider. So if you want a heavy application of bronzer on your face, then just kind of close it a little bit, so that way you make it pretty much packed and dense. And then if you push it all the way down, it starts to flare out. I'm just going to put a second application of powder on just to show you how it does build up, and also why I just love this red shade. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the brush, I'm just going to lightly dab it inside of the bronzer. I always tap it off, and then just swirl it right onto my cheekbones. I'm looking in the viewfinder, no joke. This looks like I have on just like a nice application of blush, to be honest. This looks like blush to me. It's a beautiful, healthy glow on my skin tone. So I'm going to dip it in again, and I'm going to do the other side. Now, if you want a light application of glow, like along your jawline, above your eyebrow, what I like to do is I'll just brush off the excess on my palm and then just go lightly right around the perimeter of my face. Pick up whatever might be left on my palm and then go above my eyebrow, just like that. If I want to be extra, I'll just do that. But that's pretty much how I apply bronzer. Very easy, very simple. If you do already have some color to your skin and you're looking at a bronzer and you're trying to decide which one might work best for you, I always recommend to pick one that has some red in it. You know, if you pick a bronzer that is, let's say, brown, it has a very strong brown base. Well, as you can see, our skin, especially if you already have color, we're already brown. We're dark enough. So you want to get a bronzer that has that warmth in it, that red, and then you put it on your cheeks and see, just looks like that natural healthy glow. If you put on a powder, a bronzer that has a strong brown base to it, it just looks flat. In a sense, it kind of looks as if you probably put dirt on your face, like you have a dirt streak, or you blended out some dirt on your cheeks. It's just a recommendation for me, and it's just something I've always loved to do. Now, real quick before I go, the size difference. I noticed that on the back of the bronzer, it says it is 0.25 grams. So I noticed that the container looks very similar to the highlighter. And I noticed that on the back of it, it says it's 8 grams, 0.28 ounce. You get a little bit less as far as the bronzer product versus a regular full-size highlighter. So just wanted to throw that out. Just remember, it's not a fully matte bronzer. It's going to have some sheen. It's going to have a little bit of sparkle to it. That's kind of like that dimension, and that's that glow that it's going to offer for you. Brush wise, don't pick something so densely packed. Pick something kind of in the middle, something a little bit smaller that you can easily blend out on your cheekbones. And then color reference. I did insert that picture that was from an image on Snapchat, so hopefully that is able to help you, and you can kind of decide whether you're very fair or you're down to my skin tone, medium dark, if not deeper. But if you are my skin tone or deeper, Maui Nights is where you want to be. Let me know if this is something that you're planning on picking up or you already have picked up. Leave some comments, especially maybe leave what skin tone you are and which bronzer that you happen to pick up. That way that could help other people out as well as they are watching videos and trying to decide on what type of color to pick up. I know it can be difficult when you only have the option to shop online for now until all the other bronzers are in the store. I want to thank you for stopping by and watching. I appreciate it. Have a wonderful day or evening. And as always, I'm going to see you in the next video. Goodbye, everyone.